we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica and I love planning Disney trips for my family of 5. And right now we are 2 months out from our next trip. We've been planning it since the beginning of 2024 and it's June now, so we're getting very close. It's very exciting. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what it looks like to plan for a trip when you're still 2 months out. What are the things that are important to be doing in that time frame? So one big thing is dining. 60 days out from your trip, you can plan or you can book your dining reservations if you are staying on property. So my husband got up early and did that for us. He got almost everything we wanted, but we'll talk about that a little bit more later. So that's one big thing. So since you kind of have your dining plans a little bit planned at this point, it is a good time to also start doing like a loose itinerary of at least like which parks you're going to be at, which days and stuff like that too. So that's kind of what we're doing. I'm looking, keeping my eyes open every time we go shopping to just see if there's any little cute outfits for my kids that they could wear or accessories or things like that. Not like any hardcore shopping, you know, we're not down to the last minute yet, but just kind of loosely planning our outfits for each of the days we're going to be there. And also looking for fun little activities for my kids because there's a lot of downtime, whether it's waiting in line or when you're at the hotel or on the plane or whatever. I like to have fun, new, novel little toys for them to play with too and activities to do so they don't get too bored. So kind of looking for those little things too. And then we're also kind of just planning any little extra crafty type things that we want to do for our trip. Like for example, a couple of years ago we made dozens of Cricut shirts. Actually my mom did most of it, so thank you, Mom. But now's a good time to start planning that stuff. My daughter is making like bracelets. They look like Taylor Swift bracelets, but for each like friendship bracelets for each park and each day, and she's had a lot of fun doing that. So now's a good time to kind of put that together. Or something that I want to do in this video is figuring out how we want to decorate our window in our hotel room, our resort. We're going to be staying at Pop Century, and I've never like decorated our window or our door before, and I'm part of a lot of Disney Facebook groups, and I always see people post really fun pictures of their windows, or maybe they'll have their doors with like little freebie things, pixie dust that they want to leave for other people to kind of bless other people with. And I just think it sounds so fun to do something like that, or at least to decorate the window. So today, in today's video, I also want to figure that out too. So I think the first thing I'm going to do today is to kind of plan what I want to do for our window. And my oldest daughter and I are going shopping later, and I might try to look for some supplies that we can use for that. We're going to Hobby Lobby, so that's probably a good place. So that's where we'll get started today. Okay, so checking back in a little bit later, I went on Facebook and I did some searching for window decorations and things like that. And I saw the cutest little Skyliner ones. I found a Skyliner one, and I'm not sure how they created it. It sounded a little complicated, but they're literal like 3D Skyliner cars or whatever you call them, on like a string. And I was thinking if I got like a string of lights, kind of zigzagged it, that's not a word, but down the window, it'd be so cute. So I did some searching and I found, I know it'd be easier to do on a Cricut, but I couldn't find like a file with anything similar to this. So I found just a free printable that you can cut them out and make your own little Skyliner cars. So I thought maybe we'd get some cute colored paper tonight when we're out shopping, and we'll just make a bunch of those in different colors, and maybe we'll like glue little characters on some of them so they look like the ones with the, you know, the Skyliner cars with characters on them. And I thought that'd be perfect because we're at Pop Century, which is a Skyliner resort. So I'm really excited. I don't know if we will have it all finished by the end of this video because it seems like this is going to be a lot of time to assemble it, cut it out, put it all together. But I'm so excited. I think it's going to be really cute. So I will show as far as I get, and I'm sure in the next video when we are the next update video, when we are 1 month out from our trip, hopefully it will be done and ready to show, but we'll see how much we get done before this video goes up. Are you coming shopping? You want to get my phone? Okay, so we found these free printables online. You can create your own cabin for the Skyliner. And then we got this Astro Brights paper at Hobby Lobby. So I'm not sure how many we're gonna need, but I think I'm going to just start out with 5. We'll probably need more than that, but so I'm just gonna pick some different colors and then we'll cut them out and fold them and see how it looks. Okay, so this is what it looks like printed. So it looks a little tricky. All right, so I'm just sitting here on my living room floor, but I cut it out. That part was pretty easy. I think we're gonna like color the windows black and maybe put some like Disney character stickers or something there, so it looks like some of the pictures that are on the actual Skyliner, like some of them have like that wrap with the pictures on them. But my daughter and I were talking and we realized we're gonna have to pack these. So we're wondering if it might be easier to like fold them and glue them, like assemble them once we get there. We're gonna have a little bit of time on our first day at Pop Century that we probably would have time to do that and then hang them in the windows. The logistics of this are a little bit tricky, but it is really cute. I think I'm gonna at least assemble this one so we know what we're doing and how much effort it's gonna take. It's pretty simple though. You just cut, like if you look on this one, you cut on the solid black lines, fold on the dotted black lines. So pretty simple.
We're gonna cut it.
So Scarlett found some Disney stickers that we had. So she's going to cut that one and put it in this window. So this one's gonna be like a mini one. And then we're printing out some, what are we doing, Ariel?
Yeah.
And we, I colored all the windows black too. And I think we are going to have to assemble them when we get there, because I was thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I could assemble it and then fold it somehow, but I don't think you could do that if folding it on the right line. So we're going to have to just fold them in, glue them or tape them when we get there. Oops, just so it looks like it's in the window.
It's not very sticky.
We can always add tape if we
more
need.
than the paper.
Oh, it's so cute. And the yellow flower matches. I love it. Okay, well, we folded up the first one and taped it just to see what it would look like. I think when we get there, we might close up the sides a little more. But both babies have woken up from their naps now. So hold on just a second, Emma. I'll give it to you in just a sec. We just have to figure out how to hang it. I'll give it to the little toddler though. If you saw my last video, then you saw my Disney box. This one is almost too small. I might have to get a bigger one. But it's just the box where I kind of throw everything as I buy it for the trip, or some of these things are left over from years past too that we want to bring again. But that way you have everything in one place, and then when you go to pack, you can just pull out your Disney box and you'll have everything you need. You can just throw it in your suitcase. I'm not going to go through everything because I went through a lot of it in my last video. You can see there's just some random stuff in here. We've got some Nuimos, some light up laces for my oldest daughter, some outfits, ears, different things like that. I did buy a few new things since my last video though. So for my 2-year-old, my husband found these Buzz Lightyear ears. I am debating over whether I found this really cute Buzz Lightyear dress too, but it's kind of expensive. I'm debating over whether I want to buy it for the trip or not, because I think it looks so cute with these on the day that we go to Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, which is the Toy Story restaurant. But I think these are great because, you know, you can get headaches with the more rigid ones. These are mine. But these are just soft. She'll probably barely feel it. So these are great. She's going to be wearing those on our Hollywood Studios day. She might be wearing them with a cute little dress. She has Buzz Lightyear pajamas too, and the top is just a t-shirt. And I'm like, it just looks like a regular t-shirt. I might just have her wear that if I don't feel like spending $50 or $60 on a dress, which is expensive, but oh, she looks so cute. Anyway, and then for my son, my 8-month-old, I found this at Kohl's, and I just thought they were really cute. I love the bright colors. It was, let's see, it says $6.99, but I believe it was on sale for even less. I think it was like $5 or something like that. So I thought that was a great deal. Love this for him. And then for Mother's Day, my kids and my husband got me this cute shirt. Hold on. They got me just this cute t-shirt. It's got like an embroidered Mickey. And on the back, I thought this was kind of cool. All the like Fab Five characters. And then this is embroidered too. So I thought that was unique. So I will probably wear this one of the days. I'm not sure. I have one for my Magic Kingdom day. Maybe this will be Epcot or like our rest day or something, even though I'll probably dress up a little more for Disney Springs. But anyway, this is one of the things that I will be wearing during our trip. I thought it was super cute. Okay, so I just wanted to give a quick update on our plans for this trip. I made a video a month ago talking about what we were planning 3 months out, and I gave like a quick rundown of our plans, and things have already changed since last month, so it'll be interesting to see how they change next month when we are only 1 month out. I'm so excited. Okay, so the basic info about our trip. For the majority of our stay, we are staying at Pop Century Resort, which is new to us. We are going to be in the Disney parks for 4 days, but we do have a rest day in between the first two and the second two. We're going with some family that have never been there before. My mother-in-law, who has been there before, will also be with us to help with our kids. We have 3 kids, a 10-year-old, she'll be 11 though, her birthday's in a couple weeks, an 11-year-old, a 2-year-old and an 8-month-old. So lots of different ages, lots of different needs there. So we're doing 1 day at each park, plus, like I said, a rest day in between. But at the beginning of our trip, we are also doing 1 day at Universal, and I will be really interested to see how that goes. We are kind of doing a little experiment. My husband and I really want to ride Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, whatever the technical name is, and Velocicoaster. We have not been there in like 8 years or 6 years, I think. And those rides were not there then. So we literally would pay for a ticket to ride those rides. And if that's all we get done, that's okay. But we are going to be bringing all the kids. I know they did just have their little DreamWorks land that just opened, so the kids can hopefully have a lot of fun there and in the Dr. Seuss land. I know they're like rider swap. I'm not sure the technical name there, but it's very different from Disney's. So I will give a full report after that day to tell if I think it's even worth it going with little kids, or how the day went, how it was different from Disney. We've only been to Universal a couple of times, so this is like all new to us, and yeah, it might be a terrible idea, but we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. And our first night that we're in Orlando, we're actually staying at Cabana Bay, the Cabana Bay Resort, which is a Universal resort, which we've never done before. So that'll be new to us. We actually were able to pay for all of it with credit card points. So that's another hack. If you, that's one of the best ways we can save money on our vacations. I should probably do like a whole video on this, but we do have a, what is it? I can't even remember what the name of the credit card is. I will put it on the screen. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but we get tons and tons of reward points, and they you can use them towards travel. So we've gotten free flights before. We have rented cars for free before using our points. This time we were renting, I believe we got our car and this hotel room at Universal for free. So I know there's lots of different credit card companies that have lots of rewards, but this is the one that we have found that really works for us. So that's one of the biggest hacks for saving money. That's a whole different topic though. So yes, we are staying at that resort for one night. I am super excited to check it out. It looks super fun and cute. I hope we have enough time once we get there to really explore. That the first day we get there, we're not really doing anything. We're getting there in the afternoon, so we'll have time to explore the resort that night. The next day will be our Universal day, and then we will switch over to Disney and stay at Pop Century. So really excited about all of those plans. And I know last time on our rest day, we were planning on doing a pool day and then going to the Polynesian resort to eat dinner at Ohana and watch the fireworks on the beach that night. That has completely changed. Since I made that video, I have seen so many mixed reviews about Ohana. I've heard great things, but I've also heard a lot of people say it is not worth the price. It's super expensive. It looks delicious to me and it sounds delicious, but I don't really want to gamble on something that is that expensive and it might not be a good meal. So we decided to nix the whole Polynesian idea. We are still doing a pool day that day on our rest day, but then we're going to head to Disney Springs in the evening, and we are eating at Homecoming, Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. I always feel silly saying that word because I'm a speech therapist and there's no G on the end and it bugs me, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But we have eaten there before. It was amazing. And we are bringing our family members that have never been here before. That will be their first day there. So we thought you can't go wrong at that restaurant. So they're going to be eating there with us too. And then we're going to try to stay for the drone show, which I have not looked at any spoilers or anything. I've heard it can be really, really busy, but I'm really excited to see that drone show at Disney Springs. I believe it's only running for the summer and it is free, so it gets a little crazy and busy, but we wanted to check it out. So that's what we're doing now on our rest day instead. We also, like I said earlier, we were able to book our dining. So that was the one table service restaurant my husband booked. We're only doing a couple because we do have the quick service dining plan for free. That was the whole reason we booked our trip. It was a promotion they were running towards the beginning of the year, and we jumped right on that. I've heard that there are better deals than the free dining deal, but for us, we thought it would be a good deal for our family, and we wanted to try it. So anyway, we're doing the quick service dining plan, but we did want to check out a couple places. So Homecoming was one of them. The other one that we booked was Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, which is the new Toy Story table service restaurant at Hollywood Studios. I think we booked a late lunch there. I can't remember if it's lunch or dinner. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, but my 2-year-old loves Toy Story more than anything else in the world. And I am so excited for her to get to eat in this restaurant. We watch the movies constantly. She talks about Zurg all the time. She's terrified of Zurg. Anyway, she talks about Zurg all the time. She loves Buzz. Buzz is her favorite. So I just am so excited, and my oldest daughter is so excited to see her reaction to eating at that restaurant. That was top of our list. We needed to book it, and we got it. It didn't seem like it was too hard to get that one. My husband did try to get Space 220 Lounge. He just kind of was going to see if anything was available, just because we thought that'd be a fun experience going up into space like you do, and the big elevator to space. But he was not able to snag that one. So we might keep our eye out. That wasn't a deal breaker or anything. That was kind of just it'd be nice if we could get it. So we'll keep our eyes open. We'll try to see if we can book it. But then after I told my 10-year-old about all of our plans, she was like, "Oh, I really want to go to Garden Grill. Can we please go to Garden Grill?" Apparently that's her favorite restaurant, which I didn't even know before. So I don't know, we're thinking about that too, because we do love Garden Grill. We've been there twice before, but the character interactions there have been some of the best we've ever had. So we're thinking about it. We might add that one too. We're going to end up with, if we book too much though, we're going to have way too many dining credits to use with the quick service plan. So we're trying to keep it limited as much as we can. But yeah, it's really excited that to have your dining booked. It really feels like you're getting close once you get to that point, which again is that 60 days out from your trip if you're staying on property. And last time, I will link my 3 months out planning video below. I talked a lot about our like kind of must-dos. I always talk about how everybody in your group should pick a few things that are the highest priority for them. You make sure you get those things done, and then anything else is just bonus. I kind of talked a little bit about that in my last video. I don't think any of those have really changed, so I will link that below if you want to hear about those. But I think that's basically where we're at with planning right now. We have our table service dining booked. Everything else, we're just gonna kind of play it by ear, I think. Plus we have the quick service dining plan. We have our resorts booked. We know which parks we're going to each day. So yeah, we've got a lot of it planned, really. So it's exciting. I can't believe we're 2 months out, and I know it's gonna go fast. It always seems like it's really, really far away, and you're just like thinking it's gonna be forever, and then all of a sudden it's here, and you're feeling like you don't have enough time somehow, but that's what happens every time. Well, to be honest, I started this video like a month ago. We are less than a month away from our trip now, but it just took us a while I wanted to put those, the Skyliner craft in this video. So we got it started. You'll have to stay tuned for our next few videos and for our vlogs when we go in less than a month to see how that turns out. I'm really excited about it. It's been really fun working on it. It's a rainy afternoon, and it's just been like a cozy little project for us to work on. So I will be sharing a 1 month out video very soon too, because that's how behind I am on posting things on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. We are so excited that we're getting so close to our trip. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see all of our vlogs and all the tips and tricks, and I will see you guys next time.